We are hoping to be your discovery channel. Yeah, well, maybe that's a little presumptuous. But, by the way, the actual Discovery Channel started in 1985, and one of its focuses was on culture. So, hey, let's visit our dictionary friend Oxford. The cultivation, first one, it's cultivation or development of the mind, faculties, manners, etc. Improvement by education and training. Number two, the devoting of attention to our study of a subject or pursuit. Okay, we want to try to be your discovery channel, so I think we are attempting to improve minds by education and training, and we are devoting efforts in the pursuit of newbies and novices having bridge, brunch, and bridge. Now, nowhere does Oxford mention fun plus familiar equals aha moments in achieving these improvements of education training in the pursuit of brunch and bridge. But we will assume, that Oxford is in support of us and it's going to bring their favorite potluck pot to our gathering. Now, before we go into this week's lesson, let's recap discoveries of last week's Tandem Colombo vlogs. They were chock full of golden nuggets, weren't they? Here's the nuggets. Support your partner's bid. Win, not as in W-I-N, but W-H-E-N, win to bid NT, no Trump. Sabotage, winning bid. Yes, that 3 of spades, that's what we were trying to do. At least North was trying to do that. Count Trump suit. And of course, the honorable suit oath. There was also an ending quote in Colombo's vlog. Let's see. Yes, culprits can turn into our golden nugget comrades, if only we give them a chance. Now, this quote is really not just for those Colombo vlogs that we viewed last week, but for all future vlogs. How? Well, what we may consider stumbling blocks to our learning culprits end up actually being our helpful aids, our comrades, if we only give them the cultivating time to flourish. Now, piggybacking on that statement there, just want to put, hey, those who are unfamiliar to the Colombo Discovery Nuggets that we had just mentioned and my sappy quote, please go ahead and click the Colombo links below to catch up. Okay, Glenn, enough of that. What are we going to discover this week? Well, fortunately, it won't be a stretch, for it's a continuation of the hand we just dipped into last week. In that hand from last week, hand, they rhyme. In that hand from last week, West East had the winning bid of 3 spades. Here it is. And a reminder that West plays for East, for they started that bid of spades. Here's that 1 spade. Or to quote Norse, yes, whoever started the problem has to clean it up. Well, we went through the first 3 rounds of this hand, and the results were, as you can see here, first trick was won with the ace of clubs. Second trick was won with the ace of diamonds. The third trick was won with the ace of spades. Also, now going back to that ace of spades that had won, there was actually 3 spades that were played during that round. So putting it into perspective, we have 13 spades that are in a hand, 3 spades that were played where that ace of spades won, and East still had 4 more spades. A little math here. If we take 13 spades, we minus the 3 spades that were played, and the 4 spades that East still has, we come up with, the spinning 6s. 6 spades are left between West and North. Okay, we'll have a visualization of this. In fact, let's gather grab some popcorn, and grasp these discoveries together. These have been played, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't have a spade?
She
Me,
doesn't.
because I
Okay.
announced it.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I got 4 here, that's 7. How many are left?
6.
Okay, there's 6. So we know that there's 6 between you two,
Mm-hmm.
right there.
Ace in the hearts.
Ace of hearts. Okay.
Okay, so I must play a heart,
Mm-hmm.
and I do not have something that can be the ace of a heart.
Okay.
Then I would play the 6 in spades.
6 of spades. Oh, it'd be nice if I
Better
put it in
heat
order, huh?
myself here.
Oh, because she knows that I have none.
Yep.
Oh, that probably was not what I should have played, but okay.
Okay.
What? Oh my goodness!
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yay, Derek!
And
Yay,
you
Derek.
saw that West was shaking her head like this, and she knew that.
She wanted
She
she
wanted
wanted me to spend that.
Okay.
I only do what my partner tells me to do.
I know, I was looking for the strings. I'm like, where's the
7. The 7.
Oh, do you think she has the ace?
Yes, I
All right, if
got
she has
something
the ace, then I'm gonna
above.
do the low one. What? You
Well,
won!
huh?
Oh no, you have a 7? Wait. She put the queen.
Who put the queen?
No, then you put the queen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's wonderful. You win. Win!
She's
win,
up to something over here
win.
because
Yeah.
hold on.
Are you
the
sure?
queen-
The ace went the front. The ace and diamonds went.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
first one down here.
No,
Okay.
still got something up her
Alright.
sleeve. Well, she doesn't have any sleeves on.
Oh, I like
Play the
this.
king in the hearts.
And I must play a heart.
Yes. Nice. Okay.
Play the 5 in the heart. Well, actually,
No going?
yes, play the 5 in the heart.
Put the 5 in the heart. Okay.
Okay, now I do not have a heart.
I could have
So
told you that.
This?
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Playing high-low.
I go for the,
Hmm?
the heart.
Do you have a heart that's bigger than a 5? Do you have a
It
trump? Oh, she has a trump
See,
card.
I knew she was up to something.
See, that was the whole thing. So
Do you have a trump card?
she
Like,
couldn't play that.
do
She
you
couldn't,
have that?
but she couldn't
But
play
I
it
couldn't.
Oh.
because she had me play the 5,
Oh,
played the
so
3.
he must
That
play
was
the
the-
heart.
and that was
That was the first play.
See, Nor said she's up to something. Okay, and that was the up to something.
Meaning no good.
Yeah.
She's got to
She
know
played the
good.
5 of hearts. You played low because you can't play high.
Mhm.
She went, and he had that one there,
Oh my goodness. Okay.
and
All right.
that was
I don't know what's going to happen now.
That was a good play.
that was a
Yeah,
very
There's
good
a-
I play king.
No, it's just.
I
Das
know
is
whose
you.
turn it is.
I know it's my turn. Okay.
Das is you.
That's me.
Sorry. I'm doing German. I'm sorry.
I know because the ace.
So you
I'm
must
sorry.
do a trump.
Yeah, the ace.
No, I don't have to.
No.
Oh, you can.
You don't have a trump.
Okay.
But you can just do like Alicia, like a
Tell me which one. Which one would you play?
the 10, just a throwaway card.
Okay, perfect. I like
right,
it.
because the king is already leading,
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
and there's no ace, so
Yeah,
But
might
do
as well.
I
The 10
have
and
to
the
play a
diamond.
flower?
So I don't have a flower, so
But if I have one, I have to
you
play
have to.
it.
You must
Yeah.
play a flower.
Okay. Got it.
okay.
I like it. So there we go. So
You play a heart.
okay,
Okay, and I'm gonna cut that. The trump.
okay. Oh,
Okay,
okay. So this is interesting.
so my turn now.
We need 2 more.
7. Ooh.
Okay, so I play clubs.
Oh,
And he has trumps
Which
only.
Only.
Only
So
trumps.
which one
Oh,
do
I'm
you
sorry,
play?
the 7.
All
okay.
he has is trump.
Trump.
But I have to play the
Right,
flower.
right.
You got no choice.
Yeah.
Got to play the flower.
I'm playing the 9 in spades.
9 of spades. Ah.
And you got that.
Okay, so yes, she
That was tricky.
and I
That
really
was
I put
There
her.
was a couple couple ones that she got us on that we
So
could have
Wes-
gotten.
Very forward thinking, Wes.
So
Very
that was good,
Wes.
Wes. You did an excellent job on that. That was a lot of strategic thinking.
Okay, that was a great discovery. And here's a crazy trick by trick discovery chart. And we'll bring back this baby again. Because what I'd like to point out is this 5 of clubs. Now, the 5 of clubs here is the only club that East has, and this is what we call a singleton. Okay? And because of that singleton, what East had done is they basically have bumped up West original 1 spade to eventually 3 spades, even though North-South was bidding heavy on the 3 of clubs. Now, also, I'd like to take a closer look. Yeah, and we're still going to use the pointer here on this 5th trick here. I like that what West had done here. What they did is they knew that North had a king of spades, so West played their queen of spades, so that North had to play their king of spades. This is something that we call the finesse. Now here's Wikipedia's definition right here. Finesse: an attempt to gain power for lower ranking cards by taking advantage of the favorable position of higher ranking cards held by the opposition. Now, excuse me, but I find this a little bit confusing. So let me just break this down simply. West knew that North had the king of spades. So West played her queen of spades to finesse North into playing his king of spades, and therefore assured that any trump that West would play from that point forward would be victorious. One of the main key ingredients in the finesse is once she knew that the king of spades was out there, is that she needs to go ahead and do that finesse knockout so that she can take advantage and makes it favorable for the hand from that point forward. In this vlog, we got to reinforce a familiar term, singleton, which was that 5 of clubs that East held, just that one suit of that hand. And also we got to discover the term finesse, where we got to see the queen of spades being played to finesse the king of spades to be played. And we will often find ourselves when we're sitting at the bridge table using both of these strategies. There was a procedural boo-boo during the clip. Hint, it happens to do when a player wins a trick. That player who wins a trick is supposed to play the first card in the next round. Have some fun, look over the clip again, and discover this boo-boo. Upon your discovery, please leave in the comments below what trick number it was and what the boo-boo was. Until next time, keep on smiling. Keep on combining fun with familiarity. And keep on nibbling. It sounds like I was nibbling that popcorn as I said familiarity. But keep on nibbling on that popcorn, and we will discover more aha moments.